tends to be practical in that you only get to flourish by living in the world and acting in the world, not by philosophizing the whole time. So it's saying people do this not by sitting and reflecting, but by finding a path through life and going through, obviously reflection during that. But it's about finding a pathway that makes sense. At the heart of it, it's about striving to become more human. And so it's vocational in that older and spiritual and religious sense of vocational. So there's a vocation to become a better person. Now clearly that links in, it has resonances with capabilities. It has resonances with a lot of the UNESCO tradition around Delors and Faure and the learning to be and those kind of things rather than learning just to do. So there are resonances there. I think it has resonances with John Dewey and kind of, so there are lots of traditions it has resonances with. But I just want to explore it kind of from my own position of being interested in particular strand of this, and this is where I came to this. So 20 years ago, and then kind of I've only come back to some of this stuff recently, which is out of Catholic social teaching, and so I just want to take a few strands from that, because I think I'm now thinking in a way that I didn't when I first came to it, that it does something that the other literatures don't quite do. So I'm going to try and kind of quickly say some of the things I think it might do. Obviously it has a transcendental view of human development, which ultimately is a foundational decision which you either take or don't take. But as part of that, it's saying that human development is broader than the simple economic. But it has a few key things in it. I think it has a stress on duty as well as rights. So you have a duty to help other people flourish, as well as looking after your own flourishing. And my hesitation about some of the liberal accounts is that they can be too individualistic. They're about how I come to be a better person in the world, but that's my business. But a notion in this that there's a broader duty to the community within that and to society. And its key notion is human dignity. So this notion of the common good, which is quite important, what I've just been saying, that the common good is important as well as the individual good. And that links on to a notion of solidarity. It's not enough that I'm okay, but it matters that other people are okay around me. And then for those who study the EU, the word subsidiarity probably causes nightmares.